Good afternoon. We are here watching Riptide play Diabolique. Riptide hailing out of PEI, and Diabolique being Quebec 2. Riptide is 1 out of PEI.
And we are seeing the classic Riptide jerseys too.
I am David Armstrong, joined by
Kendall Stelmack.
On our second commentated court here. A little deeper into the afternoon.
Looks like they were going for a catch there on the Riptide side. Unfortunately not able to make it, but it was not a hit either for Diabolique.
Oh, that cross from Kaddish responded.
But that block from Mailroom on Diabolique was absolutely breathtaking.
Riptide with the player advantage. They come up, take multiple shots, and take out 2 of Diabolique's players.
Petitbag was going for the block, jump block. There we go.
Danny Borghese with the pressure on the right-hand side for Riptide, and the throw just blocked by Steve. Oh! Little confusion.
Yeah, I think they were double checking on that one, but
Steve
it does
Monahan's teammates letting him know that the ball grazed him low. Taking himself out. The ref now
saying
overturning the. No, okay.
Yeah,
we're just lining up for the next set.
It was a hit. It is what it is. Time to reset.
Riptide takes that first set.
Riptide going for that shot there. Oh, almost getting the catch there.
Colin Petitpas with the throw over Dalton McKenzie, and the shadow catch was missed.
Yeah, taking out Tyler Hayner.
Kaddish has such quick mechanics on his throw.
Ooh, that was some great footwork there, like you said, by Kaddish.
Diabolique with the 4-ball advantage.
The hustle up to the line to try and bait those balls also over. Play call being made now, sending 2, and that's going to take out another player on the Riptide side.
Kaddish a very confident wing. Also, a pretty accomplished catcher.
And for Kaddish blocking both of those shots.
Diabolique with the 4-ball advantage.
Play call being made now from the center, taking their spots, going through into their lanes, trying to take out that one of those center players from Riptide, getting the 2 balls back sent over. Just the 4 players left for Riptide, sending 2 over, and that was a hit on Blanchette. Oh no, sorry, Burke.
Diabolique still with the player advantage. They come forwards. Opting for the 2 throws. Oh, Devin Simmons running forward. It's getting that shot on Kaddish.
Counter shot there from number 22, and that is going to take out number 12 from Riptide, McKenzie.
And Mayuom also called out. Another shot coming in. Colin Petitpas out.
Going down and going for, oh, almost potentially a leg catch there. Unfortunately, doesn't quite make it. So that is
Riptide's accuracy in this very high as they've whittled away Diabolique player after player.
We just have the 1 player for Diabolique left now on the court, and that is going to be Monahan. Going after that player from Riptide. Big block up. Second shot going down low, out of the way, and right up into Monahan.
Devin Simmons with that confidence, closing that gap. Quick pump, and then taking that shot to take out Steve Monahan. Riptide find themselves up 2-0. Slight delay on their rush there. The cross comes in, taking out Colin Petitpas.
4 players left now for the side of Diabolique.
Danny Borghese with the throw.
Riptide coming in with the counter.
Just a series of throw after throw after throw.
Mayuom going out as well as Monahan for Diabolique. There's 2 players left now.
Riptide hitting on all cylinders right now.
De La Serna going out first, and then a follow-up on Kaddish there. Another point on the board for Riptide.
Finishing that set, I think 5 players still on the court.
Yeah, that was an intense but short round.
If they can maintain that level of accuracy and intensity, it's going to be a tough game for Diabolique. But I expect them to respond in kind.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll see what happens when they change up sides of the court. I mean, we still have 5.5 minutes left on this game in the first half here. Going for it, was not expecting it. Burke gets eliminated nice and early, was not seeing that one. Unfortunately, same happens with Kaddish. He goes for the block, but it does hit him. Pops up over and out of bounds. Not able to make that team catch. Was looking for it just to be safe though, but Petty Pass returns in kind. Taking that shot at the second wing there on the Riptide side, who just switched up positions. Play call being made there. Going for Petty Pass.
Devin Simmons, it's a great throw, just breaks a little bit wide.
Nice big jump dodge there from Riptide from that shot off of Petty Pass.
Oh, the team catch. Answered by a quick shot, but he commits to the catch.
Yeah.
Saves his teammate, brings someone back in. It's worth it. Good recognition from Riptide to take the throw on that pop-up though.
There was that follow-up shot there, so he does go out, but he does bring a team member back in. So as we're going to see that short little change up there, and I believe Burke comes back onto the court.
Devin Simmons was looking for that catch, but it wasn't quite there for him. And now we're even on both sides.
It's a 3v3, 4 minutes left. Diabolique yet to get a point on the board. Riptide going for it. Petty Pass managing to get his foot out of the way just in time.
Oh, the graze. On the shot from Dalton McKenzie.
Great honesty, though, that they're able to take themselves out on it. Like, absolutely love seeing that, you know, especially not bitter either. Going for that shot on Riptide there, getting out of the way. Nice and low from Petty Pass there.
Sportsmanship's been excellent this weekend.
Yeah. Actually, we were honestly talking about it just before the tournament started, and we were saying we need to give out more yellow cards. No one has deserved a yellow card yet that we've seen on this stream so far.
I mean, I've tried to egg on a couple refs, but they haven't given me one.
It's just not responsive, eh?
No. Ooh, just pulls himself up over that ball.
So it's a 2v2 situation right now. Burden to throw on Riptide. 4 balls, sending 2, and a big catch from Burke. It's a 1-2. Just double checking on that one. I don't think they...
The refs are conferring.
Yeah, so I think it might have been a catch hit or a hit catch, but if it's a hit catch, they have to make sure that the first ball did not die before the catch was made. So they are confirming.
We're setting ourselves back up.
So
1 Diabolique player to 2 Riptide ones.
So it's just Petty Pass left for Diabolique now. Nice big block up. Try and get that team catch, decides at the last minute. Not worth it.
Will Riptide use this opportunity for a rundown? Looks like it. And the accuracy. Shocking calling Petty Pass right off the court.
Well done by the Riptide players, getting another point now on the board.
Dalton McKenzie and Oswald Barnaby finishing that set off.
I have not seen Barnaby play too much. I've done two Diabolique games so far. I haven't seen him on their lineup.
Barnaby's actually on Riptide.
Oh, shoot. Well then. So I haven't seen him play for Diabolique.
I mean, maybe we're doing some trades. It's possible.
You know, by the time I'm ready to go off book, this weekend's going to be over.
It could be a really interesting thing for us to do into future worlds, you know? Maybe have some trades halfway through. After day 1, you get to maybe switch it up a little bit.
Yeah, we don't like you. We're going to take that guy instead. We won the right to steal one of your players because we beat you in the round-robin game. Looks like they're just
Another
trading out a
discussion
ball.
happening.
I think Cesaravi and Grenier just want to have a chat with each other. They're so far away, they just want to say howdy.
Took my headset off for a moment there. It is loud in here.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of excitement on the 7 courts we've got going at once. 4 of them actively streamed, 2 of them with commentary.
Looks like you were confirming something with one of the ball retrievers.
Just checking on pronunciation for a name for myself.
Ah. And what did we learn?
Nothing yet.
Okay. So it looks like we've got them right so far.
Until we're told otherwise.
Fair enough. All right, so we have 3 players left for Diabolique.
Yep. Riptide with their 4. Ball advantage is on Diabolique.
40 seconds left in this first half. This may go to a no block situation.
Oh, great shots coming from Diabolique's side here. Evening it out with 3 and 3.
Riptide player getting out of the way just in time off of that shot from Kaddish there.
Ball advantage for Riptide.
And they
The
are going
preempt
for it.
from Mayu Reom just misses its target.
Kaddish feeling that one, but luckily manages to stay in.
Oh, the pressure you're seeing from Riptide here on that rolling ball, ensuring that the Diabolique player can't secure it, and they get that advantage again.
Oh, they were rushing hard for that in order to be able to grab that. Sending that ball back, though, with another one on Mayurum there. Oh, not expecting that shot from Kaddish there. That's going to take out one of the Riptide players.
We see a cross from both corners.
That's going to be the whistle, so we're going to have 3 left in now for Diabolique. With just 2 left on for Riptide, this could be the point for Diabolique.
Our no blocking and the first half here.
Could be the first point on the board for them. Goes in to take the shot,
Oh,
number 64.
The counters. Borghese on the right-hand side for Riptide. Just playing that point aggressively. Getting that cross, making the hit on Kaddish, and then finishing it off together with his teammate. A strong finish for Riptide on that set. We're moving into our second half of the game here.
See Riptide on the near end of the court now again. Like I said earlier, we're in those classic Riptide jerseys. We're going to see Diabolique.
Finding themselves with a pretty dominant lead here. But again, I repeating myself probably.
This could be a chance for Diabolique to change up their strategy and upset the confidence that Riptide has. Going into this second half,
I find very often in this game that the score really isn't a great representation of how the individual sets are going.
yeah, sometimes honestly it just boils down to luck. I'm not saying that has happened for any of these sets during the game, but you know, we did see a couple games where a lot of players lined out and they, you know, another team was able to get the point just off of that. You know, it could be just the way they fumble a ball off the catch, so a lot of that goes into it, but you know, more often than not, it's completely dependent on the skill, and we are seeing some world-class skill
Game
here.
I was watching earlier on today, actually I think the first 6 sets all went to 1-on-1 to finish it off, so
Wow.
could go anyway. Really makes for an interesting game to watch. Oh, we have a false start on Riptide's side. We'll see if the refs call it.
And ref Cesaravi not impressed by that one. He said, you go, and when I say you go.
McKenzie with the throw after the rush, not connecting. Diabolique with the 4-ball advantage. They choose to take the 1. Just not quite on target. Oh, the shoe
Ankle
shine
biter shot.
from Derry. Great shot from Fauzi Lucien.
Yeah, Hainer trying to get that cross-court shot there on the Diabolique player. Unfortunately, as he's on the retreat, they managed to close it out and get the hit. We've got McKenzie coming up now, taking that wing position. That's going to be the first elimination for their side. 5 players now going down to the floor. It's going to save the ball over there for number 93 on Riptide, which is Borghese.
That preempt shot on Danny just hit the ground right by his knees. Great opportunity. Didn't quite yield the kill. The hit.
Derry unfortunately gets hit off of that one. Diabolique still with It looks like that was a trade, so they still have four players on the court.
Yeah, 4-4. Oh. Danny Borghese jumping up, looking for the ball that is on the ground beside
He's
him.
still looking for it as he walks off the court, too. Definitely clowning around a little bit.
Conway with that throw in the middle.
So it's a 4v3 situation right now. Diabolique with that one extra player. And they were going for it for number 19, Simmons.
Confidence in transition there from Riptide. Taking 2 shots, unfortunately neither connected. But creating those opportunities for those throws with that transition play. Conway dodging away from both of those shots. Now with a 5-ball advantage. We'll probably look to see Riptide take a team throw or 2 here.
All right, now just the 3 players left for Riptide. Still against those 4 players from Diabolique.
That confidence from Conway. Staying up high there, just trying to make someone from Diabolique take solo throw, and they did.
Yeah, 100% trying to bait him.
Yield his team a second ball, put them in a better position defensively. Ref is just collecting that extra ball because it was retrieved after he'd passed one in. Oh, Kaddish wanted that catch, but it just came out from the throw on Devin Simmons.
Just a little bit too hard, so the recoil wasn't able to close his arms in on it in time. Takes it down to a 3v3 situation right now. Riptide still with those 3 players in. Ooh, and that's another hit being made for Diabolique. Just down to 2 now, getting nice and low out of the way from that shot off Mackenzie.
Riptide just always ready to push up in transition, and again, they're creating those opportunities for each other, making those hits.
He's going for it against Mackenzie too. Mackenzie manages to stay in, rushing up to the line. Finally, that 3rd one being sent over at him.
5th. 5 shots. Took them 5 shots to take him out.
Sneaky. Oof, and there goes Mayuro.
Oh, and Riptide converts that. But again, we find ourselves down to the end of the set, and the player advantage was only a 2-1. Very close.
Point on the board for Riptide. Still a shutout game. Diabolique has yet to score.
I know the pain.
And there
Burden's
we go
on
from the
Riptide.
rush.
Oh, Kaddish finds an opening on the right-hand side. Take that shot. They're not paying attention. Another throw comes in. Some laps from Riptide's side here, and Diabolique advantage of it. Great counter from Devin Simmons onto Colin Petitpas.
Borghese with a great catch coming in there. Just absolute clutch right in the breadbasket. Doesn't even break his stride. Very calm on that one. 6 minutes left in the second half now. That was a long set between those 2. The way they were just picking each other off, working a very slow game.
Riptide's got the advantage again. Up 4 players to the 2 on Diabolique's side. Oh, the throw from Stephen Monahan onto the center on Danny Borghese. Great accuracy.
Play call being made now by Riptide, sending it over. Mayuro managing to stay in.
Looks like Diabolique's taken a bit of more of an approach of individual play, but within their system, and the decision making that they had on those really quickly converted that 3-on-2 into a 2-on-1. Or sorry, I guess it would be a 1-on-2.
So you see them getting up there ready to take that shot.
Oswald Barnaby, the last standing player on the Riptide side. Very comfortable in this position.
That's an awesome name, Oswald Barnaby.
I think you can pay a bit if you want to legally change your name.
I'm sorry?
It's an option if you want to pay a little. You can probably legally change your name to it.
You know what? I think there only needs to be one in the world, and he's got that name, and he is doing it justice right now, keeping himself alive against those 2 shots off of the Diabolique players, returning fire. He's got one in hand, about to send it over. Just baiting his time right now. Diabolique, burden to throw, 2-player advantage going for him. And Barnaby
Survives the
stays
double
in.
volley. Oh, just narrowly avoids that ball.
Just tweaks his shoulder out of the way just a little bit, but that was so close. I'm sure he felt that on his hairs there.
I find it very impressive sometimes how the mechanics that some people recognizing you don't have to make big, enormous dodges, just small, concentrated efforts to get out of the way.
Well, and it saves your energy too.
Looked for that catch attempt on the throw from Philippe Mailleron, but couldn't quite make it. And Diabolique puts themselves on the board.
4 minutes now left in the first half.
Second half.
Son of a bitch.
Have you been doing this for a little bit today and yesterday, maybe? Probably a tiny bit.
There's a lot of repetition, yes.
No. It's a long tournament. A lot of teams.
We still got tomorrow going in there. I think it's time for that midday Starbucks order, perhaps.
Diabolique coming out confidently in this set after winning the last one. They take Dalton McKenzie off the court, and I believe also Danny Borghese. Riptide wasn't able to convert with that ball advantage there. But they've made themselves a pretty comfortable lead.
Four players left now for the side of Riptide going up against still the full lineup for Diabolique. They have a full set of 6 players. Looks like there was that hit though on number
Steve Monahan.
Thank you.
On Diabolique's side. Second try with the 4-ball advantage they converted. Oh! The confidence for the preempt, but the accuracy from the Diabolique shots take him out. Try from Hayner.
Yeah, he needed a minute there to think about that too. Play call being made now. Diabolique coming up to the line. They've got that 1-player advantage over there, and they take out another one, and that's Simmons from Riptide.
This feels like a different Diabolique from what we saw earlier.
Yeah, they're finally starting to bring it together. I think they're learning how Riptide is working right now. Again, Riptide with that 5-point lead on them though. 2 minutes in the second half. I don't think they're going to be able to close that one out very quickly.
It's nice to see them with that. Oh, Kaddish snags that catch from Derry, and Conway quickly finds himself the last man standing on Riptide. 2 minutes left. We may have another set on our hands.
Big block
up.
There was a hit. Conway trying to get the catch, dives for it, lands on the floor before he can connect. Diabolique with another point.
Conway had come up there, put himself into a position, took his shot, but Mayo Reom was creeping, waiting. Closed that gap, forced that throw. Conway tried to make that catch, but it just got away from his hands. Kaddish with the cross through all the players on the Riptide rush. Riptide electing to take 2 throws, giving Diabolique the 4-ball advantage. Oh, that team throw, the accuracy. They really are playing at a slightly different level for themselves. Kaddish looking for the catch. Didn't quite make it from that counter from Groman. Oh.
That catch there.
Stephen Monahan burying it in the Groman.
30 seconds now left on the clock. I think they're going to pause for 1 moment. Double checking
he's looking for someone going out on his catch, I believe is what that was.
Okay, yeah, so that was the catch from Groman.
But he might have missed that second catch to bring a player back in for Riptide.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's going to be 5 players now for Riptide going up against just the 4 from Diabolique. They still have a decent lineup where they're able to take them on, but we have 5 seconds left.
Our clock might be a little delayed on it.
All right.
All right, early.
We're going to hear that whistle very shortly, potentially.
Yeah, we're into the final 10 seconds. Riptide looking for 1 or 2 more bodies before they finish that set.
Right at the last moment there, you can hear the stands counting it down. Now we go into no blocking.
Riptide with 4. Looks like Diabolique also with 4. We'll spread those balls out, even it up. When no blocking happens, the game stopped, clock ends. Both teams get 3 balls. They line up on the backcourt, whoever's still remaining, and then they play it out. And again, fundamentally, the main difference is you just can't block a ball because that ball's an extension of your body.
Oh, accidental block. They're going to try and catch it off of the ball.
Great try by Hayner to try and wrangle that in, but couldn't quite catch it.
I think Diabolique might close this one out. Getting a 3-point lead. Oh, spoke a little bit too soon there.
A throw from either side responded. Hits on both sides.
They still have 1 extra player on the side of Diabolique.
We're seeing a lot of backcourt shots, people not coming up to the center line. You play it slightly differently within no blocking because there's a lot more danger in those situations where you feel comfortable to make that block.
Potential for caution there.
We're down to 2 on 1.
And that was Petit Pas?
Yep. Barnaby versus Payne and Lucien. Looking for the catch. Both of them sliding on either side.
You could just hear him to the, oh. Down on the ground goes up. Ravi confirms that one. Still the 2 players left for Diabolique. Going for that 2-on-1. Both players managing to stay in. Sending Barnaby a ball in hand. Looks like he's getting ready to take that shot. Going for it, and a catch!
Payne makes the catch to finish it off. And Diabolique puts 1 more on the board for themselves.
So that's going to close that one out with a 3-point differential.
3 unanswered sets for Diabolique. They just found that groove and really, realized how to play their opponent.
I'm just glad it wasn't a shutout. I am really glad. I love the fact that Diabolique got some points on the board. Riptide put up a great show. And speaking of, we are going to see up next here on Court 2, Diabolique versus Havoc.
And I wish you good luck as I make my way to play my final game.
Well, good luck on that one, and I will be rooting for you silently as I commentate this game.
I'll be in the back of your head.
My favorite spot.